So if this app truly does go dark at midnight, I refuse to leave without saying this. This cannot be forgivable. It cannot be, oh, we heard y'all's voices and we're not going to ban TikTok anymore. Sorry for the alarm. We understand it now. We cannot dial back on this. The damage is done. There is no saving it. There is no bringing us back to trust y'all. It's done. The ties are severed. Let me tell you exactly what happened. No smoke, no bullshit. TikTok was major competition for a lot of wealthy, powerful people, and they could not control it. TikTok opened gateways for people to live a better life that these fucked up mega corporation billionaires in charge would never allow to happen if it was up to them, and they didn't like it. So they started lobbying to ban it. And they got politicians on their side, and they went to the federal government. And then we shouted at the federal government, hey, fuck them billionaires. We elected you. You represent us, the American people. And so the federal government had to decide between honoring the billionaires or doing what we fucking pay them to do and represent the American people. And they chose the billionaires. That is an oligarchy. That is not American democracy. So it will not be, oh, never mind, we're not banning TikTok. It's going to be no, motherfucker. You tried to misrepresent us. You went against our clear interests, our clear wishes. And on top of that, you tried to lie to us like it has something to do with data and national security. We're not forgiving that. You're done. I don't care if you're conservative, Republican, Democrat, liberal, everybody in the federal government as a whole, we need to cut the ties. Fascist countries ban apps. Point blank, period. When they can see rampant gun violence throughout this country and fast track a fucking app being banned, that is the sign of fascism, feudalism, and authoritarian society. Whatever you want to put on it, it's not an American democracy. And they did it in our faces. And if we sit here and let this app go dark, or even if they repeal the ban, if we sit here and let this bullshit go uncontested, we can kiss our freedoms goodbye. It's the tip of the fucking iceberg. They have gotten accustomed to thinking that they can do whatever they want to do, and that the millions of Americans who are against it just have to suffer the consequences. What the fuck do you mean? Tom Cotton got on there, who obviously doesn't know that Singapore isn't in fucking China. And he said, oh, well, we're going to ban TikTok. And if every American goes to Red Note, we're going to ban that too. Like he's some superpowered motherfucker that can make decisions for everybody else. We have to remind them that it does not fucking work like that. They have gotten so ridiculously comfortable with thinking that we are these little working robot ants, and as long as we are working robot ants, motherfucker, it's gonna continue. How many times do they get to take things from us with no reasoning? All of the accusations they made about TikTok doing XYZ, there was no proof. There was no proof. There was no proof. It was a court hearing with no proof at the federal level, and they still banned it based off of accusations alone from motherfuckers that just don't like China. Point blank, period. It's wildly, it is a wildly apparent infringement on your First Amendment right. And the American people have a constitutional right, and in my opinion, an American obligation to overthrow any government body that fails to represent its people the way it's happening right here in front of our faces. For the last 6 to 8 months, I have seen people on this app share their real life stories. Real life issues they are dealing with. I saw a video yesterday, a guy got on here and he shared how his mother died and his siblings died, and he's the last one in his family. And the reason he posted that video, he said he just wanted a record that he was here, that he existed. And there are hundreds and thousands of likes on that video and people saying, hey, brother, I see you. It's a grown man in tears posted on TikTok, and he's saying, hey, I only posted this video so that there was a record of me being here. Do you have any idea how alone people are? And they run to this app for community and to feel tethered to this world, like they're not just floating through it without purpose. And these motherfuckers really get in front of a camera and a microphone and say this app is dangerous for data, so we're taking it away, even though every American company that has tech or data or collects data has had a class action lawsuit or some type of legal repercussion for leaking data. It's already a problem with the American companies, but because it's a Chinese company, we have to ban it. Why the fuck do the fucking senators that voted for the TikTok ban, why the fuck do they have stock in Meta? Why do we allow that? You mean to tell me insider trading is illegal, but when it's blatant insider trading, we say, yep, that's politics, that's the government. No, that's us allowing it. You mean to tell me the guy who wrote the bill for the TikTok ban has a ginormous amount of stock in Meta, and we're supposed to believe that this is about national security and not his motherfucking pockets? How long do we let this go? How long do we say, damn, that's crazy? How long are we going to be performative and hop in the comments like, yeah, I'm with you, brother. Sign me up. Let me know where. And then we close the app out knowing damn well we're not going to leave our front door. How long is that going to happen? They've introduced religion to public schools in Oklahoma. I'm a Christian, and I think that's fucked up. I don't know if y'all don't know this, but forcing religion on people does not work. It makes them hate that religion. How far into this dystopian society that's foreshadowing the future of America, how far do we have to go before we do something? We do not have to bend the knee to a government that refuses to serve the people that elected them. That is not America. So if this is the last day of this app, or if Trump extends it 90 days and it goes away then, or if they take away the ban altogether and we keep chugging along on this app, this should not be forgotten. They heard the billionaire side of the story, and then they heard the side of the story from almost 200 million Americans. They looked at both sides and they said, we choose the billionaires simply because they line our pockets more. So we choose them. Fuck y'all. Fuck the 7 million something Americans that are going to be hung high and dry when we ban this app. Fuck them. This is what the billionaires want. And even though y'all elected us to represent y'all, we represent them. And who are we as the fucking American people to sit here and ha about going over to Red Note and all the memes that are circulating right now? It's great, it's funny, and then you see the compilation videos of how great TikTok has been to us. It's sad, but how long do we share our feelings about it and our rage about it, but then continue to let it happen? The more comfortable we make them when they believe that they can do anything and everything to us and all we can do is bitch about it, the more solidified that mindset becomes, the harder it will be to rebuild the America that we are fucking used to, where our voice actually matters. And when we get pissed off about something and we tell the fucking government not to do something, they can't just look at us and say, hey, you adult motherfuckers that pay us taxes, fuck you and everything you're saying, this is what you're gonna do. That's not the country we signed up for. That's not the country it's been, and that's damn sure not, it's not the country it's gonna fucking be, bro. This is so much more than banning a fucking app, man. It's the fall of American democracy in our faces. And I think you're crazy to not be pissed off about it.